You're welcome back to Nabawa Vibes. It's Father's Day. Yay! So let me start quickly by wishing a very wonderful happy Father's Day to first and foremost my dad, the best father in the whole wide world, Evangelist Odawarishe Billy Otookukboro, and every other father out there who have been fathers in the real sense of the word, okay? I am not referring to just anybody who can birth a child, okay? I know some of my friends are going to cut my neck over this, but that's their business. I am referring to fathers who have been fathers in every sense of the word. They have been parents. They've been involved in the parenting process of their children, whether financially, materially, physically, emotionally, whateverly, even spiritually, okay? Yes, I'm wishing all of them a happy Father's Day. Also, there are those fathers who have been fathers to children who did not come from their loins, but they have been fathers indeed to them. I am also wishing such fathers a happy Father's Day. And that will take me quickly to today's topic, which has to do simply with the relationship between adult children and their parents, or basically how adult children should treat their parents. Okay, yes, that's where I'm driving at. Adult parents and the way they take care of their children. Now this topic came as a result of a movie I was watching, a series or so I was watching some time ago. I can't remember which, where I think it's Chicago Med or something like that, where a a mother, was lying somewhat unconscious in the hospital, and the doctor wanted to get a history of the health history of the mother, and was asking the son about the mother, and the man did not have one word to say about his mother, and the doctor had to ask him, how long ago did you see your mother? And he was like, 3 months ago. In 3 months, he hadn't spoken to the mother, he hadn't called her, he hadn't visited her. And I was actually surprised. I don't know how you go like that, especially in today's world. And we're talking about an American movie. This is America now. This is not Nigeria. That also, okay, maybe the mother is in one interior village where there is no network, okay? Even now, even with our interior villages, you have to go and look for somewhere where you're going to get network. So in this modern world, you've not communicated with your parent for 3 months. I was shocked, okay? Now, it's I don't know why things like that happen, but that's what I want to talk about, okay? That I want to talk to Russ, that we need to think about our parents. When we were younger, they were thinking about us, they were taking care of us. Now it is our time to take care of them, okay? Now, before I go into how to take care of them, there's still some other things I want to talk about. There's some of us, I'm majorly going to be referring to this part of the world where I come from, okay? Remember, there's some of us, probably because of the situation, we adults do a lot of things that affect our children, at the end of the day. So sometimes you find that some children grow up without knowing maybe their fathers or their mothers, and when they grow, they maybe go and look for them, okay? When you look for them, let me give an example. A daughter goes to look for her father, or for whatever reason, maybe the father once rejected her, or the father just wasn't a part of her life, and now she's older, she goes looking for the father, and she finds the father. I've come to realize that many times they don't want to have a relationship with the father or mother. All they want is just to get what brought them. Maybe they want to get married, so they need their father to be present at their wedding, or maybe they want to maybe they feel they'll need the father's influence, maybe the father has money, or in their head they're thinking of inheriting the father's property when the father dies. So all they do is establish that this is their father. They just establish a relationship and leave it there. They don't do anything about it. I wonder why. I have actually heard someone who is something similar, where the person, all he's interested in is when his father will die, so that he's going to inherit his father's property. And I'm wondering, what makes him think that his father will die before him? What makes him think that it's not going to be the other way around? We human beings, we are very funny in the way we reason, okay? So the idea is, whatever situation you found yourself growing up. Now listen, as a child, I thought differently. As a teenager, I thought, even as a young adult, I thought differently. But now, in this where I am, the stage where I am, I've realized that we adults do a lot of nonsense. We do a lot of nonsense. We make a lot of mistakes that affect our children. Many times the children don't understand these mistakes we've made. They don't understand the things that have gone between the both parents, okay? They take sides without understanding that there may be issues they do not understand, because sometimes these parents tell the children, send the wrong message to the children, or they outright deliberately tell them lies about the other parents. Some of these things happen. Then the other parents genuinely did not neglect them deliberately, okay? The thing was an oversight or whatever. The point now is you are an adult. You should understand some of these things and know that now that you've known your parents, you should have a relationship with your parents, okay? You should not just continue to live in hate even as you're growing older, because you too become a parent. Don't let it get to a situation whereby it is when your children start treating you funny, you now realize, okay, you would have understood and giving your parents the benefit of the doubt. Yes, then there's another angle I'm going to deal with. There's this issue with some children having squabbles with their parents over the fact that their parents has a favorite, okay? It has caused a lot of problems. It makes some children stay away from their parents. Now, I was watching a movie the other day. I'll call it Meet Joe Black. It's a very old movie, yes. But there was something in that movie that really got my attention, and I was like, this is something that people should take note of. I would recommend that we all try and watch that movie. Funny enough, not because of the full movie, but because of that particular spot where the older daughter was explaining to the father that, yes, she knew the father's favorite. The other girl was the father's favorite. But she still loved the father anyway because she knows the father loves her. That's the basic thing. She knew that the father had a favorite. She even said that everybody has a right to have a favorite, okay? So she knew that the father having a favorite did not mean the father loved her less or that the father did not love her. In short, she was one organizing the father's birthday party with all her zeal, okay? So I want you to watch that movie and get some things from it. Then I will also want to add that you that is being envious of that favorite child, for your information, the favorite child has a lot of responsibilities that you won't understand. Yes, the favorite child has this sense of responsibility that he or she has to do so much to be worthy of the father. And the truth is that if you play your part well beside your parents, if you do the right thing for your parents, honestly, you will turn out to be their favorite. That is the plain truth. Sometimes this favorite thing comes on simply because you have been a responsible and loving child, okay? So, I'm using this opportunity. I may have missed some out. I'm bringing different things that could bring rifts between parents and children, okay? So I'm talking to you now that you are adults. I'm talking to the adult children. You need to throw some of these things aside, embrace your parents and take care of them in their old age, okay? And in what ways can we take care of them? You mustn't necessarily spend money on them because some of them have money. Sometimes you don't even have the money. So in what ways can you reach out to your parents? Number one, chat them up on WhatsApp. That is one of the easiest ways, for God's sake. Sometimes I can just reach my father on WhatsApp. Arade. And that's it for the day. And he replies me and, we'll go. And that's it for the day. Maybe next 2 days or 3 days or next week, okay? But there is always that communication between us. So you can do that, okay? Chat them up. If they are the type that are not into chatting, no problem. Call them. Thank God for WhatsApp calls. You can even do WhatsApp video calls, okay? So it doesn't matter which part of the world you are in. You can communicate with your parents whenever you want to. So chat them up, call them, buy them gifts. Yes. Buy them gifts, whatever kind of gifts you can buy for them. A recharge card is a gift. Yes, giving them airtime in their phones. Buying them, subscribing their DSTV. Yes, that's something else, okay? Do things for them. Do stuff for them. Buy them full stuff, okay? You can pay for vacations for them. Send them on vacations if you have the money, okay? Or you can even go with them, not just send them on it, okay? You can invite them to your homes. Some of them don't want to come and disturb your family. They don't want problems. You can invite them once in a while to come to your homes to be with your children, okay? Let your children know their grandparents. You can also visit them. Yes, you can go personally so that you can spend quality time with them, or you can go with your whole family. Sometimes when the children are plucking their hairs, jumping on their necks, it makes them happy, okay? Sometimes all you need is to be a listening ear. Yes, and I use that word deliberately, be a listening ear. Sometimes all they want to do is talk. Sometimes all they want to do is rants. Let them. Sometimes they call you and talk. Sometimes my father will talk and talk and talk. I'll be like, whoa. Some of the things that he says, I can actually start repeating them from memory, honestly. But hey, let him talk. They won't do it every day, okay? Just let them talk, okay? Then finally, one of the best ways you can take care of them, celebrate them. Yes, they are doing birthdays. Go to them with your phones. Hey, do your selfie thing. Celebrate them. You don't have money for cake? Hey, you have money to take pictures. Put them on your status. Put them on your DPs. Put them on your Facebook timeline, okay? Let them be happy, okay? Like I do with my father, maybe on his birthday or so, I put it in my status and people are responding, and I screen grab and send to him to read, okay? We can do all that. It will make them happy, okay? Like it's Father's Day, for instance. How many of you have wished your fathers a happy Father's Day? How many of you have bought them gifts? Yeah, some of you are with them. You can buy them gifts. Do something for them today. Surprise them, okay? You may say, okay, today is gone. What about tomorrow? Do it. You can do the whole week. Do something for them in the name of Father's Day, okay? Then also your mother. Even though you miss Mother's Days, okay, no problem. And I use the word Mother's Days. Then we have a lot of Mother's Days. So you can still do something for them, okay? The bottom line is use every opportunity you have to celebrate your parents, okay? And I can assure you, you will not regret it, okay? So I would like to know from you out there, what other ways can you or can we all communicate with our parents? Can we all have build the relationship with our parents? I would love your responses in the comment section, okay? And do not forget to subscribe. Some of you have subscribed because I've not been disturbing you, Abby. I'll start disturbing you again. So please subscribe. Do not forget to give me thumbs up. Do not forget to share so that we can all begin to celebrate our parents and even begin to forgive whatever it is we think they have done to us, that we are holding grudges against them, okay? So thank you very much for listening, and as usual, do have a lovely day.